Bosworth Hall in Leicestershire. Once a proud stately home to the Baronets of Bosworth, it now stands as a budget hotel, barely offering the basics. This establishment, part of the infamous Britannia Hotels group, voted the worst hotel chain for the 11th year running, promises little in the way of luxury. Online reviews and fellow YouTubers paint a lacklustre picture, with reports of cold, dirty rooms and a sense that the hotel is on its last legs.
So we've come here today to find out if this hotel really is as bad as the online reviews would suggest.
So let's go and investigate and find out.
Come on. So our room is just down here. 113. I spy a Tory.
Hello.
Are you going to give us a tour of the room then, Tori?
I certainly will. First impressions, it's actually really nice. It's quite a large room, really spacious, and at first glance everything looks really clean and tidy, to be honest. So let's have a look what we've got. Trouser press, bit archaic. I don't even know if anybody uses them anymore, to be honest. Coffee machine, nice touch, and a fridge. Now that definitely wasn't expecting to get a fridge in the room. That's really nice to know that we can go and buy a proper pint of milk. Seating area, and desk, tea and coffee. Don't know what that is down there, a bit rusty maybe, bit grim. Really good quality curtains though, so you'd have no trouble sleeping. Proper blackout curtains. Good sized telly as well. Double seating area, somewhere nice to sit. And I have noticed, it's quite funny, they've actually screwed the headboard to the wall. I'm guessing that's so there'll be no banging if there's any hotel nightly activities that go on. And through here is the bathroom. Again, not what I was expecting. It's absolutely huge. It seems pretty clean. Bit of patching that's gone on down there on the floor. And maybe this has seen better days, really. It's inevitable, really. And such a wet area. But complimentary shower gels and soaps, which is nice. And double sinks, his and hers, which again, wasn't expecting that. A bath and shower. I mean, that's a bit old. But it's got some good pressure to it, to be fair. Such an old system. Lovely beams, lovely high ceilings. And they also carry through into the bedroom as well.
The mattress is very springy. It's not the sort of thing that you're going to sleep on for very many nights without a backache, I think. And we booked a double bed and we'd have no problem sleeping in this. It's quite large. Apart from that mattress being a bit springy, I think that's about the only issue, but space-wise, there's tons. And then we've got some bedside lamps, matching as well. And then a good-sized double bed. I mean, it looks a bit skanky. A couple of stains on the mattress protector. Wow, that's a nice brown colour. Still, it looks pretty clean. And luckily for me, we did manage to get that radiator off, because again, this room is baking. What is it with UK hotels? They have to crank up the temperature till everyone's sweating. I really don't understand.
So the room's not a complete disaster, but what about the rest of the hotel?
Nice little seating area. Somewhere to sleep if you have a Barney with a missus. Good to know they've got security in mind. Lovely Chesterfield. Looks like we had a bit of a leak there. Perfectly at home. Evidence of another leak there. Oh wow, you can tell you're getting somewhere a bit more grand now. Very nice. Wasn't expecting this level of posh. Look at this thing. It's gorgeous. I really wasn't prepared for this level of niceness. Just look at the ceilings. They really are lovely. And all that plaster work as well. Look at the carvings around the door frame. Just details they wouldn't ever do these days. I did get excited for a minute, but unfortunately it is off.
Why can't we live in something like this?
I know, if only. I'm really impressed. You'd look so much better in black. So nice to see they've reserved and preserved so much of the history of this place. They've ripped out its soul. Rest in bitch face. Yeah. I like that a lot. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm just struggling to wrap my head around it, how this place gets such bad reviews. Because everything we've seen so far has been absolutely gorgeous in terms of the building. It's been nicely restored, nicely painted. I'm confused.
So the hotel turned out to be better than imagined. But what about the grounds?
I mean, this place has got a really kind of opulent feel to it so far. It doesn't feel like a Britannia hotel, it's quite mysterious. The whole area, the shops, the independent feel, the supercars, it looks like there's money here. So it's a bit of a mystery as to how Britannia bought this hotel in the middle of this nice area and it gets terrible reviews. Odd. And there's a lot of evidence here that somebody cares about the place. But it seems pretty well maintained. And a sculpture garden. Wasn't expecting that, how posh. So there is actually a little cut through that you can get to the town centre just behind me that gets you from the hotel down to the pubs and the other restaurants in about 10 minutes walk, which is pretty good.
Well, the grounds turned out to be passable as well. So if the place is so wonderful, why is it getting slated in the online reviews?
I think if you're going to spend 1 or 2 nights in this room is perfectly adequate. But there's just something about the springs in that bed. I think they're going to get pretty old pretty quick. One of the things that's not so good about this room is the soundproofing. We can hear every single word the neighbours are saying. The rest of the hotel, the restoration that they've done of all the period features is really sensitively done. The paintwork across the whole place is really good. It looks like it's been done recently. We didn't detect any damp smells around the place. It smells just clean and fresh. You know, there's Bosworth, the actual town, the small village, is just a 10-minute walk away where you've got access to lovely pubs, eateries, independent shops, and a whole host of other services. You look at me now. When you think as well, this place is also a spa, and that involves people kind of like wafting around in their dressing gowns, with drunk locals in the bar downstairs, but there should be some level of security, I think. There's lots of CCTV around, there's lots of signs saying there's CCTV. But again, I just don't get this overwhelming feeling like security is top of the list. The mobile signal is an issue, and for that reason you are forced to buy the Wi-Fi, which is £7 for 24 hours. I don't know why they can't bake that into the room cost, just put the rooms up slightly, and it just feels a bit mean-spirited charging for that, but at least the car parking's free. Oh, that reminds me, don't forget to put your number plate in, otherwise NCP are going to send you a big fat bill. Make sure that number plate gets registered on arrival. So I think this place is great value for money. If you're going to spend £54 and get a room like this in a building this old in an area this nice, I think that's £54 well spent personally. You can stay in the Premier Inn down the road for a few extra pounds less, but let's face it, this place has got bags more character. So we came here with a mission to find out, is this hotel as bad as the reviews say online? And I've got to say, all things considered, not a chance. This place is actually way better than we thought it was going to be. We really did struggle today to find out why this place does get so many bad reviews. It's a gorgeous building and a gorgeous location. We'd go as far as to say that we think this is probably the best Britannia hotel in the entire chain.
Well, would you believe it? Bosworth Hall isn't such a dump after all. But I tell you what is a bloody dump. This place.